Welcome back! In the introduction of the game, Rosella, complaining about not wanting to get married, saw a strange castle in a puddle and decided to jump after it. Valanice then jumped after her, and the two got separated while falling through some kind of vortex. And now Valanice is stuck in this desert, and our goal, of course, is to find Rosella. So let's look around. The game handily indicates where you can actually go to. That, in combination with the sparkling cursor on any hotspots, makes this game a lot easier than the previous games.
Ow!
And as you may have noticed, there is not really any description for a lot of things. In this case, all Valanice says is "ow." And also this screen can scroll in certain places, which you can do manually as well, although not any further than where Valanice is. You can't scroll her off the screen. And it seems there's some stuff on the left here. Another cactus. I'm guessing that's just going to be another ow.
Ow!
I see Valanice is taking the scientific approach. Which is basically just, it hurt when I did that. I wonder if that happens every time. In the later versions of the game, not in the original version, you can actually speed things up by pressing plus, which makes the character walk a bit faster. You can make her go quite fast, actually. That's a bit too fast. I guess that'll do. And there's water in this desert, which I guess is a good thing. Otherwise we'll die. At least we won't have to go hunting for oases. And there's something under the water. A staircase and some kind of statue. I guess that must be important. You can't look at it again, though.
Ew! Salt water!
Because if you click on this pond again, Valanice will simply sample the water and conclude that it is salt. Which, well, that's not good, because it means we will die of thirst, unless we can find some other source of water, although I don't think she actually can die of thirst in this game. One positive thing of the fact that you cannot save is actually that there is no way to make this game unwinnable, because otherwise it would be really cruel if you couldn't even save to go back to a point before you made it unwinnable. And while you can still die, if you do, you always get a retry option. Which makes this game a lot nicer to the player than the previous Games with games. Let's see, what else do we have here? Well, this is a really obvious statue, which I'll look at in a moment. And a stick. I guess that could be helpful if anything needs sticking. Nothing else to see about it, though. And there's some sparkles on the side of the pool. Considering it's salt water, I have a hunch what that might be.
Crystals. How odd.
Not really that odd, to be honest. They are salt crystals. Can we eat them? I didn't think so. Let's see. Well, I guess this statue indicates that at some point somebody lived here. Unless this is some really peculiar wind erosion. Let's take a look. Something written on the base, or some symbols. This is a bit vague, actually, because the first time you just get Valanice going, If you do it again, though, we get a close-up. Let's see. They look like instructions to something. This, I guess, is the pool of bad water, because of the skulls in it. That's the bowl that the statue is holding. And it seems we're supposed to put tears and some of the bad water in the bowl. And a cob of corn in the statue's hand, or my hand, I don't know. Someone's hand anyway, and then we can drink the water. Well, that seems like a good thing. Except there's two problems. we don't have any corn and there's no convenience store inside. Also, there's no way to get the bad water into the, or the salt water into the bowl. Because Valanice will not carry it in her hands, and even if she did, that would not be an awful lot of water. Let's see, there's also an arm that can be manipulated. Oh yeah, that's helpful if we want to get the water in the bowl. I guess...
It looks like he's expecting something.
Yeah, I guess that's where the corn goes. And it looks like he has some blue beads on his collar, which we can move. But I'm not sure what to do with this. Diagram didn't say anything about that. I'm not sure if it's important. Ooh, and we can change the statue's head. I guess this is some kind of sun god. And this is a moon god? I don't know. Let's see, let's head east. Since we obviously missed some vital components in getting this water to turn sweet. So maybe we can find somewhere. I do like that, unlike in Suezco 6, where the scrolling is a bit awkward, Valanice will keep walking when you move her off screen in a scrolling situation, which makes it a bit easier. This also helps in certain situations to get a better look at some things without having to walk awkwardly. We can go further to the east here, but this is the end of the scrolling screen. This just takes us to the... hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Who the hell is that? He looks kind of grey. One of the monochrome boys from Space Quest 4.
What do you want of me?
I am Valanice of Daventry, good sir. I wonder if you might tell me where I am?
You are far away from life, and love, and hope.
Very helpful.
You are surrounded by dust, and it is dust you shall become.
Cheerful fellow.
You are so pale, traveler. Are you...
I lost my life in this cursed desert. Now I must wander, tormented by everlasting, burning thirst.
Is there anything I can do?
Leave this place if you can. The portal through the mountains, the mouth of the great stone head, was closed by an evil enchantress. Legend says that it can be opened, but I know not how. Go, now.
Sir!
Go. This thirst drives me mad, and I know not what it will make me do.
It makes him leave, apparently. Well, it wasn't very helpful, except that at least there seems to be a way out of here. Which could be useful, one supposes. And, well, there's a whole pool of water to the west here, but I'm guessing he doesn't like salt water. Let's check this place out. Some kind of temple. That doesn't... Oops. Let's get out of here.
How can I get rid of that creature?
Good question. They make the bugs big in this place. I guess we'll have to find a way to deal with them if we want to explore that temple. For now, let's go north. Rare curiosities.
Rare curiosities. Ricardo Eduardo Rodriguez, Rue-Rat, proprietor.
Maybe one of the two animals we saw at the beginning? Let's check it out.
Who can that be? I cannot see.
It's a blind rat.
I am Valanice of Daventry, good sir. Is there a problem with your eyes?
But awful rotten jackalope has swiped my glasses. I can't cope. Normally I'd trade with you, but since I'm blind, my day is through.
Uh-oh. I guess that's the jackalope.
Of all the rude, inconsiderate...
Yeah, that was kinda rude. I guess we're gonna have to find a way to get those glasses from the jackalope, give them back to the rat if we want to trade with him. Although, I don't know if we would want to. Maybe, maybe not. But something tells me the jackalope is not going to just cooperate with us. So let's move on for now. More drawings. Burrow glyphs. No, wait. That's the pool of salt water again. Could those be the beads on the neck of the statue? Seem to be placed in a position 3 from the left. And the ball is turned upside down, and then the pool's empty. Aha! That may be how we can get to what we saw at the bottom. I guess it makes a nice change from having a pump situated under an umbrella. But let's look around a bit more first. We'll get back to the pool eventually. There's a cave here, for instance, that I really want to explore, but we'll do so in the next video.